Sony is taking a gamble by keeping quiet about the PlayStation 5 as there's still so much we don't know about the console. Will this strategy work out for the company, or will it cause them to lose the console wars? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure: Sony's playing with fire. We're honestly surprised at how little information Sony has released about the PlayStation 5. Sure, they had their first Road to PS5 event in mid-March where they talked about the hardware of the console, but Sony didn't reveal the console or talk about any games on the system, which was very disappointing. Now, they did reveal the amazing DualSense controller a few weeks later, and are rumored to reveal the console design on June 2nd, but that's all it is, a rumor. All in all, Sony has revealed next to nothing compared to Microsoft. Despite their recent ill-received next-gen games reveal, Microsoft has let us know all about the Xbox Series X when the only thing we knew about the PS5 was its logo. They revealed the specs, controller, and design of the Xbox Series X months earlier than Sony, which begs the question: what exactly is Sony up to? Well, it seems like both Sony and Microsoft are involved in a good old stalemate. It looks like both companies are waiting things out to see who's going to make the first move. And that next move may very well involve the price of the console. Initially, it was expected that both consoles would cost around $500 US, but things have changed significantly since then. Longtime industry analyst Michael Pachter recently made some comments that suggest the Xbox Series X is very likely going to be priced at $400 US. Yep, that's a whole $100 less than the expected price of the PS5, which could be a major win for Microsoft. Winning the price battle may very well win them the console wars. If for whatever reason Sony caves into the pressure and announces that the PS5 will cost $500 before Microsoft reveals the price of the Xbox Series X, this could open the door for Microsoft to shock the world and undercut the PS5 by $100. Of course, they'd only do this if it was profitable for the company. So assuming Pachter is correct and Microsoft does sell the Xbox Series X for $400 US, it would certainly make a dent in PS5 sales, and might just be enough for cash-strapped gamers to make the switch to Xbox. Think about it. If the Xbox Series X is more powerful than the PS5 and is $100 cheaper, why would you buy a PS5? It just doesn't make much sense now, does it? It seems like Sony is resting on their laurels and hoping its gamers are too invested in the PlayStation ecosystem to leave, which is a gamble that might not pay off. On top of all this, Microsoft has made it very clear that eligible Xbox One games will be upgradable to Xbox Series X for free through Smart Delivery. Essentially, with Smart Delivery, you'll be able to play a game on any console it's compatible with, whether it's the Xbox One or Xbox Series X, pretty much future-proofing your purchase so you don't have to rebuy games. We fully expect Sony to do the same thing and make PS4 games upgradable to PS5 for free, but they haven't made this nearly as clear, which may cause some uninformed gamers to switch to the Xbox Series X. Microsoft has also said that the Xbox Series X is backwards compatible with Xbox, Xbox 360, and Xbox One games. On the other hand, the PS5 is only backwards compatible with PS4 games. We hope Sony reveals that the PS5 is backwards compatible with PS1, PS2, PS3, and PS4 games to one-up Microsoft, but we've heard nothing of the sort thus far. All of these reasons may be enough for gamers to jump ship to Xbox Series X, but exclusive games could change everything. Let's go back to the recent next-gen games reveal Microsoft had. It was considered disappointing because it showed that there isn't going to be a huge jump between this generation and the next. While games will run smoother and look better, they're not drastically more improved, so it's possible that Sony will blow Microsoft out of the water with a big game reveal. We doubt The Last of Us 2 is going to be the game that wins Sony the console wars, since it's been developed for PS4 and not PS5. Uncharted 5 seems to be multiple years away. We know God of War 2 is coming eventually, but it's unlikely to be released at launch. A second Spider-Man game is more likely, but again, don't expect to see it at launch as it's rumored for a 2021 release. If we had to pick one game that would give Sony the edge at launch, it's Horizon Zero Dawn 2. There are rumors that the series will become a trilogy, but we know it's definitely getting at least a sequel. The game looked absolutely gorgeous on PS4, and was easily one of the best games on the system. So the sequel could definitely blow our minds on PS5. It could be a great surprise launch title. It's also possible that Sony is working on new tech, like PSVR 2, and will bundle the VR headset with the console. Of course, this bundle would be very expensive, but it would allow Sony to focus on something Microsoft has given zero attention to: virtual reality. VR gamers would absolutely love a new headset specifically designed for the more powerful PS5. Another possibility is that maybe Sony will try to make the games shared on PS5 and Xbox Series X run better on their console. While the Xbox Series X has it beat in terms of raw power, the PS5 has a much more impressive solid-state drive. If loading times on PS5 are much shorter than those on the Xbox Series X, gamers might prefer the PS5 for non-exclusive games, which is the majority of games, giving Sony a big victory. Whatever the case may be, Sony is taking a gamble by keeping Mum on the PS5, a gamble that may ultimately lose them the console wars, unless a big reveal is in the works. And that's what we think about Sony's gamble. We trust Sony and think that they'll find a way to entice gamers, but what do you think? Will their gamble pay off? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to The Gamer for more gaming videos. Thanks for watching.